Welcome to the Opinionated Arguments Prize Pick'ems, where we go over the CDL matches, pick who we think is going to win, take that information over to Prize Picks, and bet real money on it. It's your boy ARSNL alongside my boy Oryx.
What up?
And today is Major 4 predictions, bro. So jumping in, before we hop into that, we're going to go over our last week's predictions, bro. And as you can see, man, we had some interesting picks, bro. Me and Oryx literally, like, we're getting better at this. We're getting better at it, and we were very confident, like, going into our picks, like, thinking that stuff was gonna hit, but the upsets happen, man. Yeah, man, it's interesting, dude. Like, even for myself, I had 3 hit. I think Oryx had 3 hit as well, bro. We just couldn't close out. We had, like, bro, we lost. Like, let's look at Oryx first, bro. So we had Standy
one.
Standy popped off against Ultra, bro. Just taking over, bro. He took over and he got them the dub. So, like, it sucks because, like, we didn't know what version of Standy we were gonna get. Even with the Exceed one, he went over by a little bit of kills, bro. Against Optic Texas, dude. He went over like maybe 3 or 4 kills. And the Dashy one, bro, he didn't get it by 2 kills, bro. Like, that's insane. Like, the way we've been.
For me, the ticket, my ticket specifically, I feel like I underestimated some people, and then like Dashy just didn't go fully off. Standy, I thought he was gonna do a little less. You know, I thought he was gonna underperform against a Scrappy, a Kleenex. But hey, I mean, he had a great series. Exceed also did good, even though they got smoked. And yeah, Dashy just didn't get me the last couple kills.
Yeah, and then to keep in mind, a lot of these matches went 5-5, dude. So, like, us betting 1 through 3, like, we're just betting it off of momentum base. And a lot of these teams, like, didn't pick it up until the control, or like they didn't really or until the control, or like the 4th map hard point. So hopping into mine, so I came off the gate hot, bro. I had Insight and Clayster. They both did what, like, I predicted them to do. And the person who, like, caught me off guard was Assault, bro. Assault blew my shit out the water. Like, in a sense, I really was confused. Like, I know Assault is, like, nice, bro, but I thought the Optic would shut them down enough to keep them, like, to keep them lower. But the person who got shut down ended up being Ghosty, man. And, dude, my slasher prediction, I should have put less, bro. I should have went with my gut. I wanted to go less. And yeah, man, I just, like, those 3 picks, man, like, it's me overestimating slasher, and me underestimating Assault, to be honest. I knew Ghosty wasn't gonna have a crazy kill game, but I thought he was gonna be able to get a few more kills. And a lot of times it comes down to, like, the last few seconds of a match, and a person can get multiple kills, but they choose to, like, play it safe, and it just kind of sucks. And I definitely got bans. I'm always betting less against on bans. Sorry, bans, but I have to, bro. Like you're not a shooter, my boy. But yeah, man, those are our last week. Predictions, and then hopping into the schedule, man. So we're hopping into the schedule. Oh no, this is not the schedule. Wait. Oh yeah. Wait. Is it? Yeah, this is the schedule. Hopping into the schedule for Major 4. We got some rematches, man. We got Minnesota versus LAT, the first match of the weekend. We have Vegas versus New York. Excited to see that match. Want to see what type of Vegas and what type of New York we get. Boston versus Texas. Super excited to rematch again. All of these first like weekend matches are rematches. So whoever comes out swinging will take the win. I want to hop into our predictions just right away, man. Like, off the dome, just figure out what we're gonna do. We have winners round 1, like I just showed you guys, and we have our first match we're talking about for the upper bracket is Optic versus Boston, man. What do you think the outcome will be?
Yeah, man, like you said, going into this major, we have a lot of rematches. Specifically this one. I think we had a different, we didn't know what kind of Optic we were going to get. And this was probably their slowest game so far with Ghosty. But after this, obviously, they turned it around and made a run. And I think this time around, we know what Optic we're getting. We're Breach is still kind of in the know. We don't know what they're gonna do. We know Crimp did good, but they still didn't perform well as a team. But for me, this is probably an Optic, probably a 3-1. I think that Optic will take both hard points. They might lose the control. They're not that great at control. Probably win map 2 S&D and make this a 3-1 series.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking that like it definitely could go. I think I'll give it 3-1 too. I think it'll be a repeat. I think it'll be a repeat of online. I think that Optic might, like you said, lose the control. I think that Crimp or Beans or whoever it may be might have a good match against Optic, but I definitely am okay with giving them a 3-1 win. So that puts Optic into winners round 2. We hop into New York versus Vegas, and this right here is where I have I kind of have Vegas taking this to map 5, man. I think that I don't know if they'll win, but I definitely think it's gonna be a map 5.
Yeah, I think Legion had a good run in the qualifiers, Major 4 qualifiers. But I think subliners are gonna come back into their their dominant state, and this is where they'll take over. I do think Legion will push it, like you said, at game 5. I think that's fair enough. Legion ain't a pushover anymore. And I think subliners will struggle, specifically in like S&D. And probably if they play Expo, they might lose the Expo control to Legion. So I can see them, going map 5. And I still give it to subliners. I think subliners will clutch. I think they had a horrible last major. They ended up 4-1 in this qualifier, so I guess they turned it around online. But yeah, I say 3-2 subliners.
Okay, I'm fine with that. And then we hop into the second bunch of matches of winter round 1. We have LAT versus Rocker, and this is where I think LAT showed their dominance. I think that they'll probably win this 3-1 in my opinion. I think that Rocker might be able to take maybe the first map hardpoint, to be honest. Like, just based off of like their previous matches and what they've been able to do, they might be able to sneak the first match hardpoint, or they might be able to take a control. But I think that if they don't, it's looking bad for them boys.
Yeah, I think this is Fame's first major, and with that being said, I think LA Thieves are gonna sweep this team. Kind of hard to say it, but I think it'll be a 3-0. I don't think Rocker has what it takes. They've had the whole online qualifiers, and the only matches they won or did any good was at their home series, the 2 LAN matches that they had. And I don't think that that's enough to, perform at a major. And I think Thieves will show out how good they are as a team and their teamwork. And I think we're getting a different Kenny. I think Kenny will show off. And if the vibe's right, 3-0 will happen.
Yeah, and then hopping into the last match of the winners round 1, we have Seattle Surge versus Atlanta FaZe. And the last time they played, Seattle Surge 3-0'd FaZe, man. And that was online. And then you go to Major 3, I think FaZe come out with a 5-5 last map S&D win over Surge. So this match is super intense. I think that it'll be a lot closer this time. They're on LAN, FaZe has the LAN buff, and it'll be a BZ versus LePred, man. I think that this will probably go to a last map.
Yeah, I think Pred said it. He was in the 1v2, the breakdown. And he said it that their S&D, he's been working on it. And the one thing that FaZe relies on this season is their S&D. And I think FaZe, if they go on map 5, I think they can close this out. I don't think this will be a 3-0 or a 3-1. I think Surge is pretty good at respawn. And I mean, FaZe has clutched up every S&D they go round 11. And I think they'll take this. I think they'll win this 3-2. I know a lot of people won't see this coming because Surge just 3-0'd them. Surge 3-0'd them. But I think FaZe has a LAN buff, like you said. And I think that this will help them. And, probably win this 3-2.
Yeah. And then we hop down to the losers bracket. So based off our predictions, we have Boston versus Ultra. Honestly, I think that this is where Ultra comes off swinging. I think that they've been waiting to play their first match. I think that they catch Boston and off taking an L, and I think that they can take this maybe at least 3-1.
Yeah, I think Ultra had a bad online qualifiers, but I think Scrappy will show out. I think like we said in the other episode, Scrappy was definitely their key player, and on land, I think he has a land buff, and I think this team will do way better on land than they did online. And Breach is, yeah, like you said, going to be caught off guard off of a loss, and this could be an easily a 3-1. I can see that happening. Ultra's pretty good on mostly good on every map and mode. So this could be a 3-1. I don't see this going last map. I do see Boston winning at least a map, but yeah, this could be an easy win for Ultra.
All right, and then we hop into Vegas versus Florida. Vegas takes the L to NYSL, and this is where I think Vegas shows their dominance. I think that Vegas probably will 3-1 them at 3-1 Florida as well. I think based off of the last time they played, the same thing happened. I think that they have Florida's number. I think Florida definitely might improve with the land, but so will Vegas. And I think that Vegas just is a better team, and I think that they will 3-1 them.
Yeah, I think Legion's better. I can see Muniers taking a map. I don't know if it'll be the hard point, map 1, or maybe the S&D, or even the control. We don't know what control they're gonna play. If they do play Expo, chalk it up. But I think Muniers can definitely get either a hard point map 1 or an S&D map 2. But Legion will still win. This is gonna be a 3-1 no matter what. This is Legion's, start of their run maybe.
And then we hop into the last elimination round 1. We have Rocker versus Ravens, and then we have Seattle Surge versus LAG. I give the edge to Rocker in this. I think that they kind of look like both teams look shaky, but there's something about London that they haven't got it together. They're such a confusing team. Like they're so, I don't know, bro. London is interesting, bro. Like London is weird. Like they 3-1 Vegas, and I think that's Vegas like underestimating them. And just based off of that, I'm gonna give the edge to Rocker. I think Rocker has definitely had closer matches than London, so I might say this match, like this might be a 3-2 Rocker.
Yeah, I think this is definitely gonna be a Rocker win. I do think this will be a close win. Rocker has been going last map with not almost, but most teams, even if they're good or bad, they go last map. They tend to go last map, and I think they will close it out against Ravens. And sadly, would probably be their only win this major, but I think it'll be a good win. I don't think they want to place T12 again. So this definitely is a huge win. I think 3-2 for them for sure.
Alrighty. And then we hop into the last match of the elimination round 1. We have Surge versus LAG. I'm saying Surge comes off a loss, and they're fired up, bro. I think that Surge will 3-0 LAG. I don't know with the LAG boys. They might win a hard point. That's the only thing that I can kind of clinch on when it comes to LAG. But they might win a hard point. But like other than that, I think Surge just has a better standing than them coming definitely into this event. They have something to play for. And you can see like RCD lose online, and he just like chalks it up. He laughs. He kind of just chalked the series or chalked the season up. So yeah.
Yeah, I think LAG has given up. And I think Surge is right now trying to, bring it back, make a run. Another team that this might be their start of their run for the weekend. And I think Surge comes in and, sweeps them. I think 3-0 is perfectly fine. And LAG really don't have much to show.
All right, and then we hop right into the elimination round 2. We're going to see, it's going to be Rocker versus Surge. And this is where I think Surge makes the run. I think Surge beats Rocker 3-1, and then they go on to round 3.
Yeah, I think Rocker, they don't really have a good game mode, And I think Surge right now are a pretty good hardpoint team. Their S&D isn't horrible, and their control isn't horrible. Rocker may win the control. I think they will win the control. I think Rocker's pretty good at control. At least enough to take a map off of Surge, make it a 3-1. I don't think Rocker gets swept. But Surge, this is definitely their run, and this is one of the teams that might take a map off of them in their run.
Okay. And then we go up to Toronto versus Vegas. This is insane. This is a rematch from the weekend qualifiers. And I think that this is where Toronto shows their dominance. I think honestly, bro, it might be a 3-2 win with Toronto.
Honestly, and I don't know. I think that we haven't seen Legion play on LAN.
Yeah.
With Standy, so obviously we have no recollection of what they're gonna do, or even if they're gonna be that good. And we know Ultra's good enough. I actually think Legion might win this.
Okay.
We can either one, because this is definitely a toss up. Map 5, maybe even round 11. This might go last round. This is going to be the best series of the whole major, just because of the rivalry that they have and how important this is for Legion's points. And if Ultra loses this, that means they only go with 10 points from this major, and that will hurt them a lot. So I think that this is the most important match of the whole major, no matter who wins. This will help Legion either go to champs, or maybe they might get knocked out with Rocker, like we've just seen, and they're back to 0 and they're under Rocker, they're 9th seed. So I'd say Legion, just because they have so much to play for. And I think we might see a crazy match from Standy.
All right, so the basically so I have Toronto, you have Legion. I think the only way this makes sense is, since we're on a show about betting, we're gonna flip a coin. I'm going to do this. As you can see, the first one was tails, so I'm gonna refresh it. I'm gonna go with tails. Or wait, I'm gonna let you go first. What do you want to get? Heads or tails?
I want heads.
Okay, you
heads
want heads
for Legion.
Okay. And I got tails for Toronto. So we got
Let's
heads.
Go.
So we got heads.
Let's go.
We're gonna go with Legion. We're gonna go with Legion winning 3-2 over Ultra, and then that puts them into the elimination round 3.
Top 6.
And then we go up to winners round 2. We have LAT versus FaZe, and oh my god, dude, this is holy jeez. See, this is where these predictions get hard, because like, oh man. And I'm gonna just say, based off of my gut when it comes to FaZe, bro, I love Thieves. I think that Thieves are. Wait, no, hold on, time out. I think Thieves wins this. Slasher said that he taught these motherfuckers how to play, and they come out and get 2nd seed. Nah, bro, I'm going with Thieves winning probably 3-2, bro. Like, yeah, bro. They gotta get their get back when it comes to Slasher, man.
Honestly, I don't think they go 3-2. I think Slasher's gonna eat his words. I think we're gonna see Draza talk a lot of shit back. This is gonna be a vibey match for Thieves. And even though I hate Thieves and whatever, Optic fan, whatever, but I think Thieves win this. I want to say 3-0, but they might, FaZe might take an S&D, the map 2.
Yeah.
But I say max 3-1.
Okay.
I think 3-0. Honestly, 3-0. Just because, Thieves 6-1, like they're not bad in S&D. They're really good in hardpoint. Their control isn't horrible. And we're not seeing much from Slasher. We will need a big game from a BZ and like Cell for this way. This is just to go the FaZe way. But I think Thieves win this. I would even say 3-0. Maybe wrong, but I don't know. I just think Thieves are on a high. I think they're like top 2 best team right now. And FaZe just don't got it.
Okay, bet. So I'm gonna give FaZe 1 win because of land buff. Just because like they might pull out something. We never know. Just in case. Like just based off of like predictions and stuff, I definitely think FaZe are able to take one. But if Thieves come out hot, they can sweep them. We hop into the winners round 2, and we have Optic versus NYSL, bro. And I think Optic wins this. I think Optic wins this 3-1, bro. I think that they continue the momentum and they 3-1 the boys, the New York boys, and send them to the losers bracket, man.
You know, the last time we saw this match, you know, shot bodies. Pretty crazy match. We had that Dashy Kismet. Kismet went off. You know, we had that crazy match with Dashy and Kiz and the shooting bodies. But I think that Optic is better than them in hardpoint, which they struggled against them the first time. So, and I think that Subliners could probably win the control. But yeah, like you said, this is for sure an Optic win, 3-1 at most. Yeah, let's see them in winter finals.
All right, and then we go down to elimination round 3. So we have Subliner versus Surge, and this is where I think that Surge boys like come off the momentum and do what they have to do. I think that that loss that NYXL will take from Optic, I think it'll mess them up mentally, and you can tell like, or you can see like after the losses, they normally like go and talk to Zuma and be on like the flank and stuff like that, or the watch party, and they look down. They take their losses very hard, and I think that this win from Seattle, like they'll be pumped up. They're definitely like trying to like they're trying to make their losers bracket run. So I definitely think that if they like Seattle will win this, but I think Seattle will win this 3-2, and it'll be a heartbreaking loss for New York.
Yeah, like you said, I think Subliners are when they get down, they get super down. Especially for like Priesta and Kismet, they play off of momentum as well. And I don't know. I think that this will be a close match. I do think Surge is gonna win, but I think it'll be a nail biter. Maybe round 11. You know, LePred comes out this match, shows why he's probably the best SMG in the game right now. And yeah, I think 3-2 is perfectly fine, and we'll have to see LePred, you know, show off this match.
And then we have FaZe versus Vegas, man. And dude, I want to root for the Vegas boys so much here, but there's no okay. I ain't gonna say no way, but if Vegas beats FaZe, bro, this is insane, bro. Like, and I don't know, bro. Something about the way FaZe has been playing and the way Vegas has been playing. Like, if they win this, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not gonna get emotional about it. I'm not gonna let my emotions get the best of this. I'm definitely gonna fuck that, bro. I'm going with Vegas, bro. I'm going with Vegas. I don't know. I think that Vegas is gonna win this 3-2, bro. If they can beat Ultra, they can beat FaZe, bro. I don't like, dude. If they make this run, dude, it's insane.
I think we're on the different sides of the table on this one.
Okay.
You know, you had Ultra, and I do think, you know, Ultra probably could have beat them. But I think Standy plays with a little bit more, you know, it factor against Ultra.
Facts.
But I don't know, dude. FaZe, how bad Slasher is playing, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Abizi's probably gonna have a easy showing against this team. Cell's gonna go off. I think Vegas is good, and I know in our other podcast we said that, you know, they need a top 6 finish, and they're top 6 right now. I say FaZe. I think it will be like a 3-1. I don't think it's gonna be a sweep. But if you want to flip the coin, go ahead.
I'm fine. I'm actually like in my gut feeling, I want to go with FaZe because I'm looking at it as like, bro, FaZe is just a way better team than Vegas. But just trying to like the storylines and stuff, I'm definitely okay with giving the FaZe the 3-1 because this rematch is insane.
I think a top 6 is what Vegas needs.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, and then we hop into elimination round 4, bro. And it's a what you call it, man? It's a FaZe versus Surge rematch again, dude. And oh my god, bro. I don't know, bro. Honestly, I don't know. Like, I think that, bro, if FaZe lose to them 3 times, bro. Nah, I think this is the one that they might win. They might win 3-2. I think this is the one that they might finally pull out a win and beat Surge.
I think any other major, I would agree with you, but I don't think we're seeing a good showing from Slasher.
Yeah.
And I think we've seen a great showing from Accuracy.
Yeah,
we haven't really seen Accuracy like do bad. I mean, he's done even, but he's had great series. LePred's gonna be on fire, beating Hydra. Yeah, I honestly, I know they swept them in the last match. I think they'll sweep them again. I think Surge is on a run, and I think this is going to be one of their good matches, most impressive match to win, and they might beat them 3-0. I don't think FaZe will have enough for LePred and the boy Sib. So this I say 3-0.
Damn, we might have to flip a coin, bro. I have to flip a coin and see, cause like, dude, we're looking at 2 good control teams, 2 good S&D teams. I think that yeah, bro, I can't count FaZe out. I think it's like every time when it comes to counting them out, I just can't do it. So I'm gonna give you, like I said, I'm gonna give you the go ahead. What are you gonna bet on this time?
I'll switch it up. Tail Surge.
Okay, Tail Surge, heads, FaZe. Okay, heads. So we're gonna go. We're gonna do FaZe, bro. But I'm gonna do 3-2, bro, because that's like the only way it would make sense. But yeah, man. As you guys can see, bro, a lot of these predictions, like, dude, this prediction is so hard because when you have 2 people and we have 2 different opinions about things, like, you gotta like, put it up to chance, bro. And get some point where you just like, you gotta just bite the bullet. Flipping a coin is 50-50, bro. You can't really can't do anything. But hopping into the winners finals, dude, we have, oh my God, we have Optic versus LAT. But honestly, I have Optic winning this. I think that, like I said, this is Optic event to lose. So if they play how they've been playing online and how we have them predicted to play, I think that they come out and they 3-1. I think they 3-1 thieves, bro. It hurts to say that, but when I look at it, I think that this is number 1 seed versus number 2 seed, and when they played, it looked super different. It didn't. I didn't even think LAT was gonna be the number 2 seed. So, yeah, I got Optic winning 3-1.
Yeah, I think Optic has had a lot of struggles with certain teams. I think this is one of them in the past. In Vanguard, they couldn't beat Thieves. I think they're over that hump. And I think right now they're on a really good run. Their hard point's amazing. Their S&D is really good. Depending on what kind of hook we get, this could be a 6-0 S&D, 6-1 S&D. I think they will lose their control. I don't think they're that good at control. We might get like a Octane going off in control. And yeah, I think Optic does go 3-1 in this series, and I think Thieves is just going on and gonna probably do well in the losers bracket, but definitely Optic 3-1.
Yeah, and then we hop into the elimination finals. So we have LAT versus Atlanta FaZe, and this, I think that Thieves will win this. I think that I don't know, man. I think that it's gonna go. I think it's gonna be a 3-2. I keep doing 3-2s because these control maps are swing rounds, bro. Like, these controls are swing rounds. These 2 teams are pretty good at hard point. I think Thieves has the edge over FaZe when it comes to hard point based off of just the qualifier. But the S&Ds for FaZe will come in clutch. Yeah, and I just give the edge to Thieves. Just a slight edge, maybe like a fucking 5% edge. It's still like an edge though. So yeah, I definitely give. I say LAT win this 3-2.
I honestly think Thieves will smoke them in hard point. The S&D, I want to say Thieves will probably be really close. Mm-hmm. And then the control, yeah, I think they'll beat them in the control. So I think LA Thieves at most loses or wins this 3-1. Mm-hmm. And FaZe only wins the S&D, but obviously Thieves win this. I say 3-1 just because how good they are in respawn.
And then we have the grand finals, man. So it's a best of 7. So what do you have to win? 4?
Yeah, four
So
maps.
you have to win 4. So I think that Optic will go up 2-0. And then Thieves will win 2. And then Optic will win the last 2, bro. And then like I think they'll win this 4-2. I think that Thieves might have some maps where they're able to take off of them, but I think that Optic will win. I think that like I said, this is Optic tournament to lose, and I really want them to win this. It's crazy because like I'm a Thieves fan, but I think Optic needs this, man. This is what Optic needs. But it's crazy because speaking on the hypothetical side, if Thieves wins this, it's like Vanguard all over again. If they win this event and then they win the next event and they win champs, like, bro, it's crazy. But right now, Optic is looking too good to not give them the win.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the maps for the whole series, you play 2 hard points, you play 2 controls, but you play 3 S&Ds.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Optic has probably been the best hardpoint and pretty good at S&D. Their control isn't that good. I think Thieves can take a hardpoint, maybe a control, but like you said, this will probably be a 4-2. I would probably say Optic goes half and half on the hardpoint and S&D, or maybe both hardpoints. But I do think 4-2. I think Optic has shown their dominance in respawn, and I think that Thieves aren't the best S&D team. They're pretty good, but it will probably come down to like a respawn that they win, a couple respawns, and then obviously Optic probably wins it 4-2. And yeah, probably their best major they've looked so far. And if they don't win this, then this might have been their only chance this year for this season.
Yeah.
And like you said, this might be the start of an LA Thieves run for the rest of the season. And yeah, I really do hope Optic wins because, like I said, this is their best form. But yeah, this could be a toss up on a best of 7.
Yeah. So this is our bracket, man. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom it out a little bit. And go back. So this is our bracket. Definitely like we're gonna be on Twitter a lot, paying attention to the bracket. And yeah, for all the people who are listening on Spotify, definitely go check out the video, the YouTube video to see our predictions. And yeah, man, so we have Optic winning 4-2. And yeah, so we're gonna put our predictions in, and then we hop into prize picks, man. We hop into prize picks, and we're just gonna be doing the Thursday matches. So we have Rocker versus LAT, and based off our predictions, we have LAT winning this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we have LAT winning this. So yeah. So this is okay. This is where it gets hard because they're at land, bro. They're on land, dude. But I'll go first. I think that I'm definitely doing Bance less. You getting out of here, bro. I can't, bro. I might do. Oh my god, bro. I can't bet on Kenny again, bro. I can't. That dude done let me down too much. I'm gonna do Envoy. Who is Envoy playing again, bro? Envoy, you gotta go off. I'm doing Envoy more, bro. We got NYSL versus Legion. I'm gonna do Clayster. And I'm going Big Kids. I'm going Big Kids more, and I'm doing Clayster less. Oh my goodness, dude. This is nerve-wracking, dude. Holy shit. And then we have Boston versus Texas. And then I have Beans doing more. Beans does good on land. Even if he gets as long as he does more. And then I got oh my goodness. I'm gonna go shotzzy, bro. Hold on, no. Let me make sure. So I got Bance less. Envoy more. Somebody has to get less, bro. And it can't be beans. My God, bro. You know what? I'm gonna just stick with my gut, bro. I'm gonna stick with my gut. What else can I do? These are okay. And then LAT versus or Atlanta FaZe versus Seattle. I'm going. Oh, I can't even do it. I only can do these picks. No. Yo, there's mad matches on Thursday.
Yeah, you only can do 6.
Oh my God.
I mean, you could take a couple off.
Yeah, hold on, bro.
Like, you don't have to do beans.
Like the matches, yeah, fun beans.
Yeah, you could take beans off.
I'm gonna take the ones that like I'm not really confident in. Okay, so and okay, I'm gonna do shotzzy more. I'm gonna take one more off, bro. Nah, I'm gonna stick with this one. And then I'm gonna do. Oh my God, I'm gonna do accuracy. I'm gonna do accuracy more. Bro, we might have to. No, bro, we might. I don't know, man. I don't know. We might have to do. There's no point, bro, because you can't bet like multiple players. Oh my God, bro. Okay, bump it. This is mine, dude. This is mine. Let's see. Let's hop into yours. This is hard. I ain't gonna lie. Isn't our first time betting on events?
Yeah, first major betting.
Yeah, dude. It's tough.
Kind of tough.
It is.
Yeah, so I would honestly say 47. Yeah, I'd say Cammy Moore. I'm gonna take Cammy Moore. I'm gonna take Octane Moore. I will definitely so it's what it's NYSL versus Legion. I say Standy Moore. I think he's consistent enough. NYSL though, I don't want to skies. I don't think Kiz dropping 51. Hydra 54 is pretty high. Priesta, you never know. I'd probably say Kismet less. I don't think Kismet's gonna have that great of a series.
Okay.
So I'm gonna skip Boston because Boston is very iffy. I'm gonna take Dashy Moore. I think we'll get a Brucey. I think 49.5 for Cell is pretty low. I take Cell Moore. How many is that? Is that it? I think that's good.
That's 6.
Yeah. I don't think I'd want an accuracy. Pred's too high. Sib's too high. Mac, kind of in between. Yeah, accuracy would be the only one. I think I'm good. I think this is good. I have one less. Let me look at I think I have one less, so that's pretty good. Just in case.
Yeah.
This is good. I'm confident in I picked the right stars.
Okay, so let me review my shits and look, because I know I have Vance at less than 48, Envoy getting more than 53, Placer less, Kismet more, Shotzzy more, accuracy more. What? There's something in this, dude. Let me just peep. Nah, these numbers are insane. I'm not gonna lie.
They're high, bro.
Yeah, they are. They're very high. Like in a sense of like, oh my God, online is kind of like they're lower. Well, like I ain't gonna say they're super low, but like it might be maybe 2 or 3 kills off. Like there'll be 2 or 3 kills off, and it's just like, I'm gonna just go with my gut right here. I think that I'm gonna just go with my gut. All right, so boom, here's my pick. And you good with yours, right?
Yeah.
All right, boom. Here's our picks, man. We're gonna go to entries. Here's my picks. And then here's Oryx's picks. I'm gonna do this already. I'm gonna screenshot this and send this over to you. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, bro. Like I said, here's our bracket. I think there's a way for us to share the bracket. Is there no? There's not a way to share it. Okay. And like, here's our bracket, man. We have Optic winning. We have some crazy runs. Seattle run. Some interesting matches, man. Thank you guys so much for checking out the CDL prize pick'ems, man. We're excited for Major 4, bro. We have a lot. We have a lot of things that are coming up with the CDL season. But before we leave, we want to talk about one more thing, bro. We want to talk about the Call of Duty League welcoming their newest sponsor, bro. This is Monster Energy. This is a huge look for the CDL. I think this is a dope look. I know that you were interested in talking about it. So yeah, let me know how you feel about this, Oryx.
Yeah, I think we recently in the last year lost a lot of sponsors in the CDL, and I think even like a Red Bull back in the day was like super huge for COD, and I think Monster right now would be super huge and is probably the biggest deal the CDL could get, and this could change. This could make it or break it for the league. Maybe even lead to an expansion. I know teams would love to have a Monster sponsorship. And yeah, this is huge for gaming and especially for the COD scene, you know. And I know a lot of teams probably want a split of this, so this could be huge for new orgs coming in the CDL and an expansion coming soon. You never know. I mean, this could lead to even challengers, some more support, you know, lead to bigger and better things for the COD scene. I'm happy for this. This is huge for everyone.
Yeah, I think this is a good sign, just like for the league, because I know that like they've had a rough couple of years just with COVID and stuff like that. I think that this is, like you said, a good sign to other organizations that might want to be invested into this league, that there's a profitable sponsor that's coming on, and this looks promising for the future of the CDL. They're making a lot of good moves with the YouTube and Twitch, like they stream it on both platforms, the Monster sponsorships, the watch parties that's going on, and then like the DraftKings sponsorships, the PrizePicks sponsorships that they have. I think that even them being in Vegas, the champs being in Vegas allows like newer people who are just going to Vegas just to enjoy themselves to maybe even like enjoy find themselves watching a Call of Duty event. Like, yo, like what's going over there? What's going on over there? Why is it so packed and stuff? Just new eyes. And like with Vegas as a team doing good, that just puts more eyes as like an organization that went from struggling when they were representing Paris to switching to Vegas and doing what they need to do and making the right changes. Just shows like the league is moving forward. So this definitely is a good look for the league. I'm super excited for the future. And yeah, man, thank you guys so much for the ongoing support. If you like these episodes and want to look into the deep like depths of like the podcast, we are also on Spotify. Check out all the long form podcast episodes. And yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.